Those are so sick. All right. Oh, it is an exciting day. It is an exciting day. You guys already know. I don't know why people try to hide it in their videos. You already know from the thumbnail and title. It's new bike day. New mountain bike. Sold my Rocky Mountain. The one that I've been... Is the keys in here? Yeah, okay. The one that I've been... Rocky Mountain that I've been riding for the past, I don't know, 4 years. Got here today, so that should be awesome. Why is the oil pressure already so high? That's good. All right. I ordered, I'm just gonna say it, I ordered a 2020 YT Capra Elite. So that's the one with full carbon frame, obviously, and then the Elite has the carbon E13 wheels. Sickest spec of Capra you can get right now, instead of the new Capra, obviously, but yeah, it should be pretty sweet. Super hyped. I ordered in a large, so yeah, see how that fits. Yeah, should be pretty sick. So I'm gonna pull the Focus out right now, and then we'll let it warm up. Pull the Focus out right now of the bay, get it cleaned up, and then bring the bike in here. All right, Focus is out. Look at the new wheels on our truck, though. Look at our F350's new wheels. Oh, these things are sick. Bronze fuels. Camera ain't doing it justice, but these are so sick. All right, here's my bike right here. All right, so we got the bike here, got everything set up. This might be a bit of a process. I've never set up a new bike myself yet before, so anyways, like I said before, I sold my Rocky Mountain pipeline to one of my buddies, and he was pretty happy with it. Just kind of grew out of the bike. Super good bike though. So yeah, without further ado, let's bust into this thing and get this thing set up. Bought this bike off of Pink Bike, just so you know. I'll go over the specs later. Even sent it in the actual YT box it came in when it was new. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, here we go. What's this? Me first, it says. This is some pretty, like, dialed in packaging. Alright. Oh, these are the spare hangers. Spare derailleur hangers. Pretty common part on all bikes that can bend. Manuals. Pumps, tools. Oh, he did send pedals. That's fine. Pedals, reflectors. Those will not be installed. What is this? Oh, bars. Okay. There we go. All right. She's out. Where are we setting this down? All right. This is like all the original packaging. That's pretty insane that he kept that. Renthal fat bars. All right, got this thing on the stand. Gonna start taking off some of this packaging. But like we've said a couple times before, this guy did an incredible job packaging this thing. This isn't a new bike. It is a 2020, but it is packaged like a new bike. Pretty insane how this guy kept everything. I don't know. I've never seen anyone keep everything like that and then repackage it that well. This Fox 38 fork, I saw one yesterday at Western Cycle, and they are chunky. Like the 38 fork, the tubes are way thicker than like I had a 34 factory on my Rocky Mountain, and this thing is like so chunky. The tubes, here, prop those up. This thing has the Renthal carbon fat bars too. That should be pretty dope. I didn't even know it had carbon bars till yesterday, so it's awesome. We ordered up some of the ride wrap. I don't know if you guys know what ride wrap is. Oh, trying to scratch the carbon. There we go. Ride wrap, it's basically just like a 3M protective wrap for the frame, rear triangle, front triangle, everything. You can get it for even like the fork if you want, but we didn't do that just because, I don't know, we don't really care. A fork's a fork. It's already got stickers and stuff on it. So the main thing we care about is just the frame. So yeah, lots of Kashima on this thing, obviously. Kashima coated dropper post, Kashima coat on this, Kashima coat on the front fork. And then I bought some gold race face pedals to match all of the Kashima. So that should be pretty dope. It's got E13 carbon wheels, 29ers, of course. I'm usually a 27.5 guy, but I wanted to try out the 29ers. If I really wanted to, I could go back down to 27.5, but I think I'm going to like the 29ers for the bumps a little bit more. So, and this shock is very, very fancy. Wow, it has a lot of adjustments. So this is the Fox Factory Float X2. Usually bikes that are made for this kind of stuff would have the DHX2, which is the coil shock version of this, but really they don't need it. This is a 170 mil travel bike, so we'll see how that performs on the climbs. But this rear shock does have a lockout switch for climbing, obviously, so should be fine. I'm not really too worried about it, but yeah. Oh, what is this? So it doesn't have a normal shifter with the buttons. It's got like a grip shift thing. Huh, that's weird. I'm going to see if I can change that out because I'm not sure how I'm going to like that. But everything else is looking pretty good. So I think we got to throw on this hanger. Got to throw on these derailleur hangers. And then after we get this bike assembled, I have another bike to show you guys. My dad picked up a new bike yesterday, so gotta go show you that bike. That bike is sick. So yeah, and then we can do a comparing video of both of those bikes. I'll throw these bolts in my pocket here. Now, before I bought this bike, I was actually looking at a Yeti SB130 lunch ride. But it was quite a bit more than this bike was, and it didn't have as good of components as this bike does. YT's kind of known for that, for their price points. They have insane price points for the type of quality and components they use. A bike that's spec'd like this in a Santa Cruz or a Yeti would easily be $11,000, and this bike was nowhere near that. So it's pretty awesome that they have such good price points. All right, everyone. So this is my dad's brand new Yeti SB130 T1 build. He picked this up a day before my bike came in. This thing is pretty sweet. We're going to go over it quick. So it's got a Fox Factory 36 fork in the front, and then it's got the Float X in the rear. Float X is the just the step down from what my bike is, the X2. The X2 is just a little bit more travel, a little bit more for the big hits. This thing comes with a DT Swiss XM1700 wheel set. These things are super sick. Awesome wheels. DT Swiss wheels are sweet. If you're a about to buy a wheel set, highly recommend. One thing unique to Yetis is their Switch Infinity link. So they have these two little Kashima coated things under here. You guys can see them there. And basically it can change the angle and the direction that the pivot point is going. So it just helps keep the energy to the ground and keep like less chain bob when you land pretty hard. So we'll have to try that out and compare it to my bike, which obviously doesn't have that. They've both got the same Fox transfer post. Mine is just Kashima coated, but exact same transfer post. But the Kashima coat's a little cooler, of course. This bike is more Shimano, so it's got Decor XT brakes, front and rear. Then it's Shimano drivetrain, Decor XT derailleur, all that. My bike is more SRAM. So far, I think for the brakes, I prefer the Shimano's a little bit, but overall, these RSC code SRAM brakes have been awesome. They're really, I do actually really like the front brake for endos. They're a lot more progressive. The SRAMs don't grab as hard, I don't think, as the Shimano's do. But overall, awesome brakes. I won't be changing them, although if I got to pick, I'd pick the Shimano's. I won't be changing them. They work just fine. So, yeah. And then this has got the SRAM GX Eagle drivetrain. So this is a pretty sweet drivetrain. This is SRAM's, one of SRAM's highest drivetrains. Gold chain, pretty dope. Super sick. I want to eventually get a gold cassette once this one's worn out. Some of these teeth are getting pretty worn. I'm running gold race face Atlas pedals. I do not like clip pedals, flats all day. Yeah. Oh, and then I have E13 LG1R carbon wheel set. Have to try these out. Apparently they've been super strong, and lots of guys. One big problem with this bike was the tires. They didn't come with good enough casings for what this bike was made to do. So they had problems blowing out, but a lot of people, been riding on just the rim while they blow their tire out, and the rims were just fine. So we'll have to try these carbon wheels out. First time I've ever had carbon wheels, so should be pretty sweet. And then, yeah, like I said, I've got the factory Fox Float X2, so it's just a little bit more travel. It's a 170 mil. It's just got a little bit more adjustment to it than the regular X. So this thing has high-speed compression, low-speed compression, and then high-speed rebound, low-speed rebound, and then obviously the air. And then it's got this little lever for the firmness of it, so you can lock it out or put it to soft. Pretty dope. And then Fox Factory 38 fork in the front. I don't know. Really, I haven't been able to really ride it yet, so we'll see how this is, but pretty sweet. Also, well, like I said, 170 mil front and rear, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, also, this bike has carbon cranks on it. I've seen lots of pictures of guys that just snap their carbon cranks right off, so we'll have to try those out, and hopefully that doesn't happen. Lots of carbon fiber on this bike, obviously. Front and rear triangle, full carbon on the Yeti as well. This thing has the Renthal carbon fat bars with a Renthal stem too. So I really like those bars so far. I'm pretty picky about my bars actually. I used to run race face turbine bars, so we'll have to try those out. They feel awesome so far. And then these are just Yeti bars, but they are also carbon bars, so try those out. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the overview of these bikes. They are pretty sick. This bike's got lots of little E13 stuff on it too, like the E13 wheels. E13 makes these little chain guides, tons of tiny little E13 stuff on it. So yeah, should be a pretty sick bike for this year. Both of these, we'll have to get them out and try them out. And yeah, anyways, pretty sure that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.